Welcome to another Mathnificent Conversation featuring adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators the quick way. It's your nerdy math bestie Lex. Grab your pencils and let's go. Before we begin, I'm going to start with a little background information that I like to call mint green tea. First, you should master finding a common denominator first and only use this cheat code once you've mastered finding a common denominator. So math, when you have cheat codes in math, you always want to master the original way first because the cheat code sometimes makes things more complicated. So both methods should be learned and mastered. So if I have two fractions with different denominators, a over b plus or minus c over d, in order to add them, I can do what we call crisscross and across. So I'm going to multiply a times d this way, plus or minus multiply c times b, all over multiply b times d. We like to call this crisscross across. I'm going to work through a few examples so you can see how it's a nice quick way to add or subtract fractions that don't have the same denominator. We're going to add 1/3 plus 5/7. So all we do is follow our formula. Criss is 1 times 7. We have a plus in this one. Cross is 5 times 3. And across is 3 times 7. So we end up with 7 plus 15 all over 21, which is 22 over 21. We'll do a prime factorization of each to see if it simplifies. 22 is 2 times 11. 21 is 3 times 7. We don't have any common factors, so our answer stays 22 over 21. And just like that, your answer is complete. 5/6 minus 1/7. So we'll get started. Criss, 5 times 7. In this case, it's minus. Cross is 1 times 6. All over across is 6 times 7. So that's 35 minus 6 all over 42, which is 29 over 42. Do the prime factorization to see if it simplifies. 29 is prime. 42 is 2 times 3 times 7. We don't have any common factors, so this stays 29 over 42. And your answer is complete. 11 over 12 plus 1 over 4. Criss, 11 times 4. We're adding in this case. Cross is 1 times 12. All over across is 12 times 4. So we have 44 plus 12 all over 48. 44 plus 12 is 56 over 48. 56 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 7. And 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So we have a common factor of 2 that simplifies to 1. Another common factor of 2 that simplifies to 1. Another common factor of 2 that simplifies to 1. And we're left with 7/6 as our final answer. We've reached our last example. I hope you found this helpful. Please remember to still master finding a common denominator. Do not rely on the quick way all the time. Make sure you've mastered both finding a common denominator and also crisscrossing across. So 13/15 minus 7/10. Criss is 13 times 10 minus cross 7 times 15 all over across 15 times 10. So we have 130 minus 105 all over 150. 130 minus 105 is 25 over 150. 25 is 5 times 5. 150 is 2 times 3 times 5 times 5. Common factor of 5 that simplifies to 1. Another common factor of 5 that simplifies to 1. So we're left with 1/6. Hope this was helpful. Remember, you are magnificent, you're brilliant, and I'll see you in our next video.